Ah, Kevin Costner. I still remember him. Before we get into this video, I wanted to tell you that before I was born, one of my family members, my dad, before he passed away, he used to watch a movie called Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, starring Morgan Freeman and Kevin Costner. In that movie is where he got the idea for my name. And not only that, Kevin Costner just recently made Horizon an American Saga. You wanna know what he said? Kevin Costner believes Horizon an American Saga is better than several lazy westerns. So if I had to make a guess, he's referring to many of the Hollywood writers or anything, which I'm certain Kevin Costner is probably aware of the social war or cultural war that is happening right now. I hope so. Pray to God. He did get pushback from critics, but he continued to do what he do best. That's all that matters. So let's react to this article from Screen Rant. The Oscar winner, Kevin Costner, believed Horizon is much needed in a Western genre, lacking giddy up, calling out several movies with lazy efforts. Let's think about one thing. What has ever happened in entertainment lately? Take a look what's happening at Star Wars Acolyte. Episode 4. People are complaining about it. Now there is pronouns. I'm certain some people will say that's lazy writing for some reason. But then again, that's Disney, what to expect. Also, like I said, Kevin Costner used to star with Morgan Freeman in Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. My childhood movie, and I still remember it. Sometimes you need good stories and compelling characters or relatable. Similar with video games. Movies, TV shows, or video games, what you need is good story, good characters that everyone can bond, and can be enjoyed by everyone. Doesn't matter who you are. It can be enjoyed by anybody. Anybody. This is what the woke people fail to understand. They don't know how to make a story. If you tell them that, they'll look at you as if you have a big brain. Speaking with Jake's Takes, Costner challenged the approach of Western filmmaking. He claims several genres of movies guilty of perpetuating simplistic approach, including plot-forcing gunfights. While Horizon features gun-toting action, Costner believes many Westerns focus excessively on battles rather than storytelling. Yes, they like action, which, unless it is an action movie, which is a different thing, storytelling is good. A story and action scenes are fit together, that's a bonus. Like Back to the Future. I think it's hard to make good Westerns, and I think that when people are lazy in their approach, and that's just dirty. Or somebody gets killed in the first minute so the hero gets killed someone the rest of the movie. Costner said, I guess if that done well, it could be entertaining, but too often, that's just a lot of people's hand. What happens? So it's no wonder that people reject Westerns because they don't see themselves in it. That's true. Now, Costner added that Western movies don't give women enough spotlight, something he emphasized in Horizon. According to Costner, he likes his Western film to focus more on female characters and ensure female audience members can relate to them in each scene. The strength of Horizon is the women. I have 7 women operating in Horizon that you just can't believe their experience. The acting that's going on and how hard it was on a woman. And so I have the gunfight, I have all the action, I have the stuff, but it just comes up in a way that's genuine, a way that feels authentic. But in the meantime, I'm dealing with issues like a woman bathing just because she just feels so dirty from being where she at, and there's not a woman in the audience that won't relate to how that water is making her feel, and suddenly the stage picture changes and something else happened. And so that's the kind of thing I like to infuse in Western with. It's the scene aren't normally associated with Western. That's a good part. There are several female characters, it says, including Sienna Miller, Gina Malone, Ellen Hunt, Kathleen Quinlan. I don't know who these women are, but it seems good. Costner also has vast experience in the Western genre, featuring Salvado and Open Range. The acclaimed actor initiated pitching Horizon to Disney following the latter's 2003 release. Costner also won Golden Globe for his portrayal of John Dutton in Yellowstone. Horizon is a 4-part film series chronicling the expansion of the American West during the Civil War. Despite Costner's enthusiasm for his project, early reaction to Chapter 1 have been underwhelming, while opening weekend box office looked grim. Costner initially premiered the movie at Cannes Film Festival, receiving an extended standing ovation for his work. Costner invested significant money, well that's a lot, a project initially commissioned in 1988. Whoa, wow, amazing. Before he won the Best Director Oscar for Dance with the Wolves, as he promotes first 2 chapters, Costner is working on Chapter 3, which just began production recently. Like I said, Kevin Costner, congratulations. You done it. Look, it may not... I think what Kevin Costner is doing... Remember, he has experience on this. I used to watch a lot of his movies. He seems to have handled this pretty well. Of which I'm gonna put this one in my anti-woke movies. Because based on what he's doing... Maybe it's not really the depiction of American West during the Civil War, which I'm certain some people, perhaps any woke leftist, is going to be mad at this movie, but it's a bonus. Kevin Costner say one thing right. Many Westerns are, well, they're not just lazy because they want to insert diversity so that they can get the awards, they can get a pat on the back. You know how it is. So that's how lazy writing happened. It's not about talent anymore because as long as they can check boxes for diversity, equity, inclusion, that's all that matters. They don't care about story. That thing comes second. That's the problem with either Disney, Marvel, Star Wars. Well, you get the picture. Leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below. What do you guys think? Have you watched this movie yet? Also, if you want gaming news, anything, you can visit my first channel up here or link in the description.